Stock up, shoplifter, cabriole, libretto, fullness, sky sail, superstate, animask, coffee house, sit, Dickens, shut off, a brush, jet, redbreast, respirator, increase, whipstitch, dining room, wash day, cistus, wine bag, spread out, bleach, goat, yardage, hoof. Feedstuff, feedlot, litter, pituration, derogation, beadroll, miter, mitry, manipul, subplot, dish out, the wood, springtail, cleaning, estuary, playpen, cirrhosis, illicit, obtrunt, supersensitive, disimprison, uncoil, controllership, dissemble, administrative, dam up, keep down. Keeping, dissimulation, jingoism, amortizement, amortization, amortization, cephalothorax, swimmert, breastplate, quish, gorget, gauntlet, grieve, fright, walk off, brainstorm, scuttle, companionway, swab, gunnel, conflux, confluence, header, towpath, bottomland, disembowel, hinterland, tidewater, mainstream, riffle, headwaters, accentuate, anneal, clutchfellow, parnamaja, runt, larehaired, housebroken, hawk, mange, forepaw, dewclaw, and kennel, formicate, waiter, litterbox, dispark. Attitudinal, dispersal, for cabin, scavenge, bootblack, carriageway, oxlid, spinnerate, capon, handout, recuperate, red light, dilapidate, backstairs, seafront, coin, facade, frontage, sequestrum, telman, smet, psychomin, carapace, winterkill, twelfest, small sword, sanitarium, mark-off, placing, lurch, totalizator, tipster, race card, shorefed, one non-starter, grandstand, output, arterialization, slipway, statism, autarkic, boxing, signalment, hinchel, transcend, charge up, tread word, stoke, tier, banister, digitalize, renewable, frustrate, want out, rockets on, tenderize, chunk, brace, demos, siderium, etel, shoeprint, urias, mastaba, quipu, satrap, latifidium, clepsydra, rind, farthingale, blowhole, harpoon, worm, lasteps, slingshot, draw in, lightite, caterwall, meow, wall, thermonuclear, setting, deniwassel, airgraph, inflict, relief, alleviation, pickup, aftergrowth, screenings, trapeze, unicycle, bark peril, come up against, stridulation, pupus, ocellus, xylitmus, stridulate, caprophagous, oviposit, diddle, mashy, brassy, bulgur, slough, plusspores, buggy, bandy, runt, war cry, metage, litterbug, affray, mediates, whoosh, cenobite, maladminister, misprision, agipap, vector, red, alert, beam, bikeway, miscue, share out, photomap, sanitarian, taxiway, wake up, sayest, say to, spale, undershoot, blossom, kernel, apron, mark, tenderometer, griddle, icing, theoretics, N2, malfeasance, scrub, synovia, disarticulate, baton, stall, macula, diffract, refract, lumen, chalibi, bisectrix, two gargoyle, elusive, catechumen, traffic lights, jaywalk, subtraction, cilia, bumma, nave, side chapel, descend, churchyard, choir, chorister, lectern, sacristy, font, parvis, pew, thingamajig, footwork, endless, uglet, sparable, hobnail, updrape, carpet bag, magic lantern, think up, metamer, dendriform, rapprochement, subvert, subsidy, dane, subtreasury, consortium, ordinus, mobilis, redeploy, mechanisation, bugle, aiglet, boffin, footlocker, mufti, con tower, stemware, usurp, abnegate, premise, release, wave, seed, concessionaire, recalcitrate, safeguard, cigarette holder, orbiter, red carpet, idymph, maneuver, keep out of, rule out, subsume, churchgoer, teleria, all along, dribs and drabs, camp out. Spill out, monty, doubles, strophe, scalvium, parasyllabical, prose, classical, colonnade, poison, scaleboard, gesso, limb, afterpiece, weepy, usherette, clack, box office, pit height, box keeper, ice field, papilla, tripper, pantaloon, ease up. Adjacent, flex, clonus, flaccid, flabby, tonus, weight around, scourings, plating, marmite, plaque, hacksaw, indian, wire draw, anodize, malleability, rust, intemperate, spline, clink, repousse, amount, binatalism, hallmark, to sterilize, commutability, skikizi, check off, breastwork, skedaddle, furl, shakeout, bedplate, diageo, mechanism, grit, speed up, repairman, erotism, azygus, catwalk, obstruction guard, beloont, drag rope, agog, gloria, hassock, ecclesiastic, pyramid, stylo, sokol, deflector, jackboot, sabre-attache, typeset, varlet, knit, boat train, stephold, climbable, evocation, paramour, fling away, blandly, blandness, slip cover, epode, block up, long, pompon, swanskin, paw, cheating, burr, canful, saltatorial, saltation, hopper, unbraid, zygomorphic, caticus, acyclic, malefifuent, honey sweet, unheard, divide up, ner, chip, arbor, gnarl, inago, plight, newel, bailout, peritrop, fishworm, dib, bloodworm, angleworm, firelight, firestone, flue, pollard, signal gun, flotsam, flutter, swapback, gobbet, clear up, cakewalk, coed, canester, pampas, campsno, campo, redneck, jayhooker, peru, impy, apartheid, kloof, apprise, keepfum, pistachio, pioneer, hoodwink, wait behind, mumble typeg, schoolmaster, a coutier, nightshirt, hairpiece, neckcloth, shirt, waistcoat, bachelorhood, monastery, satiricis, hurdle, wake island, alimony, snooze, birdseed, scratch pad, stand-in, drawaway, partisan, decarbonize, magneto, spark plug, reverend, saccule, inversion, dry as dust, knothole, grapnel, kermis, polder, stadholder, burger, donut, ache, stufhole, think, foreman, jobation, review, unemployable, L-count, cicatrical, gromit, freeman, abolitionist, emancipator, manimit, freeman, dissentral, free women, Medicare, codger, shop steward, dross, startup, open-mouthed, display, raise, adscript, alpenglow, timberline, fern, gyrus, suborn, cocoon, bim, avalanche, shitter, lured, conjunctiva, blink, retinoscope, sclera, ametropia, renal, bloodshot, blur, hot news, ovulate, sedentarily, hoary, limitation, indo, connote, florique, switch over, tresselwork, untress, mixomatosis, nil, cavendish, downthrow, fictionist, overcookly, parallel, deconized, deviationist, mass, gerrymander, atrip, away, bit, donut, cerebration, ranch, sneeze, attaché, reach out, gunlock, mounting, interpolator, dink, one upperclassman, underclassman, varsity, maximal, bursar, seminar, frosh, matriculant, bursary, airliner, pause, flash forward, poet crayon, 2, chop, health, curve, hue, obliquitous. Ready, pave, safety zone, shut off, autonomy, footpad, meatpacking, carol, call number, bookstack, greenbelt, moat, sandlot, refuse dump, glazer, plunge, remark, Louisit, schematic, margrave, cobalt, stalag, flavor, rake-in, stint, potboiler, bookmaker, repay, shell out, pay in, nap, bubble, revenant, capstone, bone setter, stump, cuppet, pedcab, three fancier, mongrel, adipose, aviary, impark, flickout, chine, habitat, carnivorous, thermogenesis, anatomize, conjugate, distrain, bequeathal, denu, teratology, panga, tea house, bagno, pigwoggy, satinwood, runoff, ogre, halyard, shallop, mizzenmast, unstep, backstay, ligsail, crinkle, snout, moorline, spraddle, feud, duologue, swingboot, bray, tope, ampulla, admix. Wiggle, hook, chortle, handbarrow, footpath, doubt, glissade, ice axe, rucksack, climbing irons, vitus, gnome, angle dozer, slip, drop back, uphold, specialization, background music, sun off, telecommunication, rediffusion, simulcast, britska, droski, Kvass, Nelson, radarscope, blip, rutch, tone arm, manisa, Roman Catholic, transpadane, pestra, rescript, blast off, countdown, macadam, low, tether, cantrip, tessellate, clog dance, anbury, transmogri, fanless, dopey, obfuscation, implant, glamour, engross, soft-throated, piat, lollipop, semi-permeable, brownism, thorshower, dismount, unseat, acrimony, insatiable, hackamer, stibbook, full, main, fedlock, bucky, skyhorning, shoefly, windgull, amok, cumpin, enroll, G, renut. Spavin, Stavint, Farsi, Sursingle, Beliband, Breaching, Atimon, Mooneye, Swayback, Riddled, Nay, Swayback, Champ, Constantly, Shaggy Dog Story, Desai, Tidbit, Radical, Diameter, Suspender, Incensory, Censor, Timble, Admas, Seal, Ponce, Dormy, Unswear, Hairlake, Dishevel, Blackcap, Marcel, Tuft, Insay, Wipe Out, Shake Off, Cheaper, Kakarcha, Asslate, Smarch, Sully, Worldwide, Sisrani, Biddle, Adult, Honorarium, Aged, Midge, Dit, Dogleg, Aquaplane, Macron, Allied, Bandbox, Blow Off, Veil, Sweatband, Tessera, Trapper, Errant, Sloyd, Pendant, Strike Off, Ministration, Workbench, Strigil, Rancho, Hardboard, Sapwood, Telsis, Arrivist, Numeron, Bowl, Come in 4, Tingle, Gangling, Clincher, Pondage, Epigraph, Plank, Nawab, Cast Down, Emboss, Loquitur, Flyman, Drop Curtain, Footstone, Tandark, Comparison, Indon, Beret, Mailot, Hookup, Beeswing, Nail Up, Dripstone, Imperatible, Emendate, Shutout, Knocker, Knob, and Grill. Parse, paragraph, take up with, abrasive, abradant, stilted, classicized, pripetia, ghost right, edable, trivial, sprinkler, imperviously, thong, embed, apply, spindrift, spun, hatchery, warble, branchia, branchie, draw off, afflux, reel off, weir, quantum theory. Quantize, draw apart, magnon, no pond, tail raise, gee, snaggy, snagged, immersed, emergent, cushion, conduction, gully, boil away, airdrop, metabolism, material, ori, invoice, backwash, loincloth, outback, wikia, intrastate, Hadberry, hackberry. Yellowbill, greenback, corn the pit, celebrant, acolyte, alb, connoisseur, touchdown, trowel, resonate, papus, blowball, hijack, pad, unfriend, pinite, turtle, fathomless, rebello, snowbank, become, freshen up, blow out, blow in, whiffle, blow up, bowing. Fingerboard, bridges buoy, fob chain, air tube, clinch, pentation, rowel, lacerzen, come out, witches, re-educate, above masses, 4 abomagin, 14, choreography, spring, telefax, seize, stator, saltus, retraction, tamping, burr, backfowl, belay, unlay, putton, reef, bluey, skihole, Lawrencium, cover, unscripted, commandant, upholster, inlaid, intern, careen, weatherly, pile up, aground, sharer, stormbound, ripple, chip out, empty, undock, sauceboat, impanel, gang board. Roll, unteach, unlearn, scuttlebutt, revent, snag, abaft, bunker, beam, cookhouse, litter, clique, skewbald, lithopone, metis, miscegenation, shopwalker, unship, spittle, captain, with, wicker, standpin, abducted, sparkler, bespangle, electuary, bring down on, alveolus, hideout, embracery, repeal, breach, precision, liable, intendment, confrontation, pleader, speaker writing, sutra, paste up, gravido, grate, gateway, fire dog, wall plug, pinup, side table, ledge, photomural, sconce. Soil pipe, rampancy, asites, diplegia, cheap, come down with, latrine, solarium, polyclinic, bedfast, vermidalis, kleptomania, convalesce, wayfaring, on, facet, bone-in, kingpin, firebox, gagecock, flophouse, zimmer, schnitzel, sexist, 11 code. Pedestrian bridge, multigraph, evangelization, unisex, outstation, Ducana, sequoia, cockpit, demonetization, ontic, slip, penthouse, rollover, headpin, allodium, quitrent, sledge, seroptimist, covering letter, replevy, airborne, deployment, conveyancing, divisor, freehold, pileus, mediciner, fall under, shortbed, garbage, between made, next to, accretion, fan out, wipe off, amortize, haddock, ensigna, sheepberry, catbird, caribou, wikiti, seago, moccasin, powwow, tomahawk, salmon, sodomer, manitou, asp, cuspal. Berserker, ruffle, snare, bicentric, nomenclature, superfamily, nomenclator, phylum, from, monatomic, monotomicity, embryo, lev, nirvana, bones, bore, send after, humph, wold, blow away, xanthine, beat out, stamp out, enkindle, incurrence, lack, unstick, hacienda, boisterously, briskin, cartogram, dinner plate, conventicle, sudsy, grenade, unidage, animadversion, sweetback, electropult, airframe, carry one, skywriting, airspeed, fuselage, alarm, downwash, loosen, marine, irradiate, emanate, subfisk, shootout, dunk. Fossa, fossy, reposition, decalci, ankylosis, entrum, synerthrosis, steeplejack, peak, ladrute, ebullition, happen, peep, stellenbosch, socialite, musicale, flues, deep-mouthed, chevy, argand, thermocoagulation, advent, chase-up, debook, tantalization, multiparous, blood heat, 37 caravan, sandstorm, office boy, classifiable, frap, unlink, bandog, buckon, antler, elucidate, militate, confessed, carry forward, confabulate, allow for, heliotype, underexposed, strobe, ratoon, smooth over, gibbet, reprieve, classless, call, snow-capped. Skull level, deforest, ozone calical, band, chap, blonde, lintane, hackle, staysail, scalene, bushranger, clearing, sorcery, walkover, outlet, ether, pragmatize, steerage, box room, sideline, anoint, scab, deterge, engender, leatheroid, average up, coalite, overage, merrytheft, cornivorous, fledge, win, wall creeper, willet, waverbird, whippoorwill, roost, wimbrel, wahida, sigmoid fletcher, s-flyer, clapnet, flightless, springe, icehawk, chelva, stensorial, ser, coxcomb, wishbone. Enquastic, tough house, horology, organ, instar, sales department, cod, platter, tartar sauce, zygosis, bluepoint, photobiotic, pectin, photocopy, bugs, beholden, logwood, boundlines, format, ringmaster, sideshow, caveman, wormhole, cinder, disembark, jester, carpetbagger, orlip, harbor dew, embargo, mandrill, chante, moonhalf, presenter, codex, pontilevis, escarpment, exegetics, exegesis, given name, embrasure, merman, enates, canonicals, cassock, transmute, congeniality, loop, deduct, assess, minicide, uffian, recussin. Roll by, onflow, endoplasm, lysine, amitosis, meiosis, wash leather, wristband, enyoke, mudge, garget, tenderloin, udder, pinfold, focal water, muley, flocculus, outspan, gillap, sputnik, commissar, call cause, quaver, laugh, startus, bouffant, cloak, spread around, aerial ladder, buttplot, underplot, pugrum, cunning frame, buff, edgebone, silverside, nadic, overstuff, wrapping paper, paraben, dapper, peristalsis, peristaltic, longhand, phraseogram, xyz, confident, rush down, scathe, amputate. Clout, lankly, robot, manipulate, drop off, skin, unpick, sketch, blat, aloha, sweatbox, flourishing, showgirl, check on, escalation, disgust, celerer, minster, refectory, variegate, fill, skid, streak, safari, anastomosis, trypanosum. Sluice way, litter, water closet, irital, exteriorities, excrescence, xanthine, re-export, mutilator, mutilate, sinkhole, hair pencil, reflate, rainportation, k-punayus, isolink, tabular difference, bifrol, quantic, egretat, gleaning, bootleg, runlet, zip-up, knockback, tipple, firebreak, booge, tippo, placket, handline, plaid, telmark, rebozo, alcalna, alcade, algazel, caballero, bullfight, flamenco, andalusian mark, sippet, slumlord, assuage, grow out of, miasma, transshipment. Steed, saddle, ambient, topographical, municipalism, municipalist, citadel, antecedents, extend, coextensive, posteriority, plexus, overwind, hairspring, balance wheel, right off, hypermetropic, uptrend, afflatus, skewer, flunk, to go, celerate, rattan. Xenogamy, lobia, lupin, wormwood, tamarisk, manioc, trichome, repo, sap, decolonize, boarding house, escargot, meat, gherkin, sugarpole, salt cellar, anthropomorphize, blur, axon, titubation, earth shaking, column, dateline, subedit, newshound, paragrapher. Silly season, scare headline, scarehead, columnist, headline, wedding dress, blaspheme, glorification, kinesiology, melodramatics, cancel, solarism, scheme, unweave, natatorium, airspace, demography, chip love, tycoon, tectonics, walking dress, elijah, telepathy, apport, fiddle, ox art. discussant, bathysphere, slopshot, gin mill, stereo microscope, dumping, disseminate, helium, spitball, jar, give birth to, waddy, waddy, air, genii, stelunker, stand about, call upon, paint it, fuss it, sculpt it, call down, book in, keep on at, whenever, lysine. Brainpunship, broadtail, try, bailifier, sandman, scooter, brain 2, kidnap, slapshot, jardy, jot, heifer, keystone, moor, oryx, impala, warthog, zither, phonoscope, soundbox, mouthpiece, cord, flagrant, negrescent, ruby candidate, terret, deposit, stowaway, backhouse, glare, ibex, erode, clocking, cluck, keyword, skirtable, whalebit, super cool, drip down, transfuse, superheat, milkiness, batsman, at bat, orchis, throw over, tamer, den, store, dixie, tart up, impeter, alcoholescent, abide by, elegant, gallipot, capsule, underlinen, jackaroo, lights, ying, bookend, refut, runproof, winsiet, sledgehammer, brexy, wick, chandlery, frondage, saurus, bucka, barrett, kemp, misusage, shrug, bandolier, crossbelt, idiosyncrasy, parentheses, get at, reorient, circumstanced, toponymy, gamble, panaphor, smog, snowsuit, endorse, enface, penetrability, unconsidered, swarthy, swarminess, sallowish, blousy, unreal, like away, frap, raveling, bunion, clot, unravel, astride, astraddle, respecting, subsidize, citizenize, supplicate, granitular, changeover, X, back out, muckluck, supercharge, walking beam, deuteragonist, boarding card, air hostess, boots, ostler, newspeak, way eyes goose, directress, blouse, nightdress, Garibaldi, sack, powder room, sunbonnet, shirtwaist, barrette, ridicule, scanties, communicers, sapphism, sunshade, suffragette, gown, buxom, inheritrix, pony, conductress, lingerie, nightgown, mannish, blousy, zaptic, crepes, petite, flowns, frisette, hairdo, dress, termagancy, outfit, seat off, Gary, redcap, booking office, bean feast, lanolin, blowtorch, soiree, hokum, monologist, scene shifter, alcohest, alchemides, belchot, shoulder flash, rattler, pylos, conviction, balance of power, pulsa, Cayman, rainforest, luhua, Cayman, sleeping sickness, surin, shakedown, luminescence, conductible, book up, snatch up, baggageman, smoking compartment, tinge, polyploidy, broadleaf, question time, quadrillion, shire, spondy, laureate, retrocede, retrocession, undergo, fan, scriptwriter, silver screen, deviate, antiserum, genuflect, zizit, fandric, diverdure, straight-laced, trainmaster, sedent, adducible, gauntlet, podium, tachygraphy, breeder, odom, agonistic, rhapsodist, lyre, ostracism, acropolis, failings, trigon, Guidon, Pulsegrave, Operator, Colvarium, Fisk, Basilica, Oubliette, Stole, Stubby, Livra, Oriflamme, Eparchy, Eparch, Dornail, Thug, Magnifico, Redscent, One Charity School, Madhouse, Gallias, Clarabella, Bay, Brookfielder, Concertmeister, Concertmaster, Tea Party, Tea Time, Ice Rink, Rainspout, Mush, Shuck, Rain Out, Untread, Testudo, Umpira, Center, Form-fitting, Finical, Divest, Rivers, Armhole, Tucker, Drabble, Pod, Dirament, Equery, Abdicate, Dynast, Revenue, Stir, Sign Language, Exceed, Terrine, Brochette, Sailortus, Sheep's Head, Soapdish, Stand Up To, Call Forth, Summon Up, Building, Beijagate, Bejugus, Stop, Splashdown, Callbox, Roadwork, Canalboat, Discommon, Impetus, Rotograph, Surjoinder, Thracer Repeater, For Week, War Dance, Spin Dryer, Push, Attribution, Substituent, Spallition, Cabal, Rapporter, Call Up, Toxicity, Trace Out, Marsupia, Wagonlet, Burst, Vassal, Carrion Crow, Redpool, Gyro, Fishbowl, Photochromic, Frostwork, Metaphase, Megalith, Telephase, Swaddle, Walking Chair, Kindergartner, Mitzvah, Menorah, Goy, Macrograph, Plated, Equalization, Supersede, Unhand, Tardo, Polarity, Intervener, Vapid, Slip Down, Fluoridate, Muddler, Serve Out, Massacate, Quadruple Time, Force Soundscape, Diaresis, Franum, Tend, Underlay, Underscore, Over, Thrombus, Consensus, Quorum, Brush up on, brush up, quit, feasance, liability, oblige, exemption, one sir, gusset, a graph, obstructionism, obstructionist, adjournment, train bearer, seconder, recommittal, no-cat, sit back, splat, gavel, interceptor, intercostal, erysipelas, infarction, impetigo, bicameral, turn to, there is, Nash, windback, archegonium, peristom, gantry, droplight, superscribe, befell, cathead, hawes, spinnaker, segregationist, footrest, gallivant, creditor, Ginny, Jin, Mameluke, caddy, yashmake, yatagon, interlard, denon, bookmaking, champerty, spoilsman, accrue, settler, felhin, phoenix, Alma, majordomo, piazza, wap, tricino, one for duomo, trattoria, correspondent, grahue, coachwell, durbar, bang, dacoit, munt, maiden, sardar, zinana, cast, intellus, drugget, sorry, hardle, maharaja, collectorate, raja, Rani, diwan, mulliganani, mahout, breechcloth, impanel, shalila, boathouse, platen, spacer, I-form, diaphoresis, go forward, get through with, quitter, sunsuit, Enron, Yokofellow, general, shogunate, killjoy, mood, gadabout, imbroglio, go off, 20, loaf, earning, annually, machicolation, malapertion, bite back, pout, redundancy pay, blob, revolute, Reniform, accumulate, midrid, obate, peltate, triobate, bipinate, chauffeur, crash helmet, speedometer, chassis, defog, size loop, cedar, sump, rear view mirror, defroster, rotatable, down shield, change down, road holding, registration book, rear light, windshield wiper, bumper, odor riff, vacate, take a seat, postulate, beget, moonlit, autoerotism, chain wheel, handlebar, resort, gathering, muse, skull, skipper, stimulate, cookshop, parakeet, pivote, cover up for, titillate, educe, clutter up, oprint, supertonic, to draw on. Loran, Epaulette, Krugspiel, Tabag, Cockhorse, Rattlebox, Keener, Remontant, Silver Gilt, Manor House, Craftsmanship, Canto, Slab, Transferer, Descentail, Forfeiter, Needy, Mislike, Moojek, Conversation, Air, Spillway, Timber, Bognarism, Imprimatur, Soften Up, Disarming, Circuitry, Athleticism, Sakurai, Cynocephalus, Angry, Nabzert, Catalepsis, Lyman, Knock On, Valor, Run Gear, Monroe, Brushfire, Detectaphone, Wiretapping, Subjoined, Bowbound, Cordial, Occultism, Gob, Sign, Tea Towel, Contagious, Commuter, Left Wing, Secession, Caucus, Ward Healer, Commissioner, Entente, Subvention, Control, Musicotherapy, Liberalism, Detainee, Unperson, Squirearchy, Readback, Stanic, Gometa, Platinus, Polu, Platonic, Commando, Docile, Anipendium, Thumbtack, Pick On, Footman, Makeup, Transgress, All, Shelly, Capitulate, Cockloft, Budge, Refluent, Sandbar, Lux, Epidon, Tideland, Tidemark, Resect, Gambit, Grogshop, Clang, Synodal, Synodical, Sinner, Fiesta, Ocean, Paper Cutter, Pellet, Overleaf, Pratt, Childlike, Symmetrical, Symmetry, Extenuatory, Abai, Albi, Remit, Remission, Revolving, Bloodline, Withers, Sweetbed, and Bone Point, Seed Cake, Smooth Out, Drawstring, Jab, Buff, Gristmill, Meltdown, Congregation, Cis, Six Deuce, 2 Acid Drop, Tilt Yard, Shakeout, Sleepin, Rave, Perpecage, Sulcate, Bushmaster, Pulley, Palanquin, Kowtow, Lee, 0.6 kilometers tall, Sicey, Yuan, Joss, Mandarin, Nurkyle, Machete, Bazaar, Ton, Jambo, Celestial, Ver, Minzinger, Orca, Minstrel, Sapit, Tribushed, Arbalist, Lunar, Mangonel, Rebek, 3 Repick, 3 Knight, Chivalry, Surtute, Bestiary, Brigandine, Gleeman, Monitard, Starlight, Bases Net, Deconcentrate, Con, Caravanserai, Malleus, Grill Room, Blow Off, Hiss. Superheater, Rudder, Aglinic, Hemisphere, Magnetosphere, Jig, Demanding, Map Out, Preachment, Upthrow, Municipality, Bylaw, Flat Car, Slate, Till, Enlistment, Display Status, Stet, Monkeys, Seismogram, Cosismal, Eozoic, and Liar, Chalk Up, Monoclonal, Feral, Configuration, Estenosphere, perquisite, shear, jockey, washerwoman, endoscope, heat tube, wrap up, luminal, sedation, barbette, doors, chaw, watchdog, unpack, forefoot, brisket, car case, carcass, bring down, cartwheel, stowrep, raceway, womenfolk, subgroup, babysitting, babysit, babysat, commodious, matronage, surbase, prout, hold up, milometer, cat lap, roadway, pile up, splashboard, guard, tights, bulbul, parados, teaquay, banderole, mullion, steam up, brigadier, brutinist, scalpel, pickle, bookworm. Apricot, interleaf, expurgate, frontispiece, title page, hardbound, chargeable, imputable, shirk, imputative, flick over, anfix, condign, maintenance, chiropractic, hem, mainline, signalman, roadbed, baggage car, signal box, station master, mail car, sidetrack, crusty, styly, indamon, mesomorph, chesson, horizontal bar, parallel bars, semolina, school teacher, embo, bioscope, jump at, slug, springtide, mount, schoolx, champion, unsing, break block, sniper scope, caliber, kip, goalkeeper, halfback, bonfire, feedback, allegation, bionics, bidynamics, object staff, dollop, security risk, trundle, bedspring, mattress, roomette, night stool, talboy, irrigate, quint, overturk, unipod, ace, lemon steel, chaps, calot, magisterium, archbishop, archiepiscopal, archdiocese, zucchetto, archdeacon, postulator, crozier, indult, plant, brandish, hat, hilt, chap, rampike, calich, inceptor, campbed, undraw, tieback, helmet, calari, machine language, tripose, sura, medallion, legumin, solutionist, sixer, six-rounder, yorker, skewer, stonewalling, longfield, salamlic, haystack, hayrick, schnozzle, oceanarium, emigrate, echimesis, backspace, bowl out, black dam, fire dam, collier, drive up to, gamely, brusque, advantaged, thakla, appraise, taximeter, pasha, bakeshish, backshish, olga, cake, sanjake, shibok, shibabuk, irate, bearded, goatee, scalp, Dadans, hat, scut, ketchup, season, arid, tenable, expropriation, set screw, bung, woodenware, quarter saw, demodulation, gauging rod, seagate, rollback, gurry, tollbar, decimalize, prevalorization, epidiascope, outvote, polling booth, tailboard, reneg, stock car, stockist, silva, flamen, flamens, deviationism, were, grad, worst, malady, sweeney, talon, miscellanea, cryptic, cuspid, bibo, exegesis, scriptorium, rationalist, beastings, bathing suit, recreationist, marasmus, modiste, nushwak, Mirna, Signorino, Renican, Duxy, Orthodox, Psychiatry, Locker Room, Pata, Scoliast, Sporl, Aftertaste, Emerus, Stucky, Studgy, Paddleboard, Vegetation, Spoondrift, Swat, Midinet, Bear Tree, Pillbox, Bounce Back, Tailpipe, Perry, Side Note, Repaint. Sixth, quinte, cart, second, 2 septime, 8-7 dispatch, recto, arterialize, ransom, tine, jackpot, sortie, foetus, 3 mandible, mandibular, unlimber, bolide, fretchet, superhighway, shearing, broad, blow over, dismast, amused, browbeat. Millboard, scamation, scamate, pithany, pipinus, felicitus, kimbrel, abasement, matron, stump knob, caricature, chasser, gendarmerie, conservatoire, abbey, fiacre, grisette, gendarme, slipstream, demiurge, gruis, tootle, taper, rubefacient, emollient, chafe, atheroma, suntan, condom, sauna, lightstruck, blow, legible, accrete, commandment, no one, slavey, poi, hula, conservation, oxbow, levy, civics, organum, treatise, conversation, dyad, two-shipload, single stick, ethnarch, foliage, permafrost, flurry, cavalryman. Whenever, eutectic, compregnate, corral, accelerometer, astroderm, trimetrogone, scrimshaw, halo, eclipse, midshipman, boardwalk, quadriceps, rectum, flow, ice flow, cursal, marina, starp, denuclear rise, overkill, rebound on, bandwagon, retrogradation, indole, exuviate, molt, dorsum, dooryard, bacterioscopy, plectrum, whistling, unstring, stemma, ascolant, afferent, diluent, revulsive, luminol, dowels, rough up, accuser, younger, boomtown, autocoid, confidence trick, barroom, bellboy, bellhop, foyer, checkroom, hush, service. Charge, taproom, garcon, cloakroom, reception desk, bottom drawer, starter, disembody, attemper, fractionate, unscribble, dace, polymerism, edelier, quincy, ropeway, sendon, caboose, cabaret, fumarole, vanishing cream, rouge, bring round, stoveroom, lek, gemetalism, mintage, quadrivalent, quincavalent, permanganate, naphthalene, naphthol, lanthanide, lanthanum, lutetium, quantivalence, yttrium, qualitative analysis, kalium, quicillin, ketone, quinoline, xylene, phosgene, isomerism, blaze, imbrocate, metastasis, jubilant, breakthrough, stringer, snack, kern, dig up, dane. Eads, controller, muezzin, jihad, fakir, thakwer, minaret, ginny, newsletter, amalgamation, convoke, convocation, retarder, gunfalon, autolysis, catsteel, ratite, piebald, octoroon, aerosphere, piscator, soaken, build-on, black sheep, white-wing, kalpa, dharma, deva, karma, shiva, strikeout, burnsides, thermontidote, straightness, blyany, ban, burst into, bested, bested, bargain, blob, before, slobber, break with, buy over, buy up, buy out, be thought, baiting, breakthrough, bishopric, blooded, becove, versus, o'clock, pursuant, notwithstanding, via, sue, providing, including, disillusion, disposed, store, button, shopkeeper, cost, valorize, markup, markdown, genealogy, stemma, footloose, fictive, fictitious, mare's nest, artifact, redoubted, bridging, bridgeable, fitment, furniture, cabinet making, panty, furnishings, furnished, unfurnished, upholstery, furnishing, cabinet work, cabinet maker, opera, currine, librettist, opera house, operatic, poultry, group, shaveling, neighboring, nearby, nearness, worn off, near, nigh, vicinity, approachable, inapproachable, inaccessible, forbidding, infrequently, Canaanite, Penray, poorly, indigently, impoverishment, impoverish, pauperized, penurious, necessitous, indigent, coddeer, poor, scandal, glimmering, rapier, spirate, slizy, micrograph. Balloon, tilt, sutash, wand, goer, wire gluz, fibril, filigree, taper, fingering, sharpener, grinder, fuzzy, panatella, slenderize, attenuate, attenuation, spindle legs, needlefish, possibility, potentially, capacitate, potential, possible, go away, workability, mobility, checkbook, shut in, lock in, fill, full, replenished, avant. Sinker, sink, go under, sinking, sinkage, submerge, attune, penny, crotch, spadework, expectoration, pond meat, expectorant, expectorate, color, itch, pitus, crossly, recumbently, rung, bundleline, street lamp, lamppost, breathways, head off, interrupted, Alameda, avenue, transverse, rail, crosspiece, abscissa, vader, intersection, across. Traverser, transversely, interception, crosscut, flour, powder, castor sugar, levigation, tritrate, cominate, powdery, farinos, mealy, doughy, fovery, tooth powder, center, dissect, carve up, intassel, inculcator, teach, instruct, teachableness, laceration, choosy, scallop, scalp shell, slipping, pointer, designate, duly, kill, cormorant, snakebird, arrowwood, lauristinus. Decant, doggo, expectancy, unpromising, towardly, leaguer, dough-face, masquerade, unmask, masked, anonym, swart, genteel, droot, drought, wig, periwig, wigged, white lie, foul, snack, booty, pepilo, topcoat, qualm, lightwood, extenuation, variocular, convertiplane, lightly, dabber, dab, jiggle, extenuate, bob, flick, tap, brush over. Tat, gavot, govo, based, ethereal, homemaking, housework, housewifery, lay figure, hypothesis, landing strip, hypothesize, hypothetical, falsetto, factoid, storekeeper, plasticity, plasticizer, plasticize, acceleration, accelerator, accelerate, gasol, petrol, gasoline, I'm out of gas, singer, songster, adent, hydrolyze, hydrolysis, gas house, gas cooker, gasity, gas heater, manostat. gas bag, gas tank, gas holder, tensimeter, gasifier, gaslight, gasometer, gas fitter, gas works, gaslight, gaslit, degas, gassing, gazogene, gas fire, gasman, gaseous, gassy, gasiform, bosom, breast, heartache, heartburn, breastpin, home felt, thoracic, pectoral, chesty, heart rending, heartbreaking, pectoral fin, chest, thorn, jariba, zerba, burweed, barbed wire, brambly, thorny, spiny, echino, spinos, spinosity, furs, verse, gursy, briary, bury, surgeonfish, sarasop, spinous, barbed wire, vassalage, reversibility, inflammability, burnable, combustible, flammable, heater, heated, heating, heatedly, unpitied, commiseration, sorry, wretch, pathos, stingery, stingray, tenement, miswitch, extra, songbook, futility, gauss, gown, pubic shrouds, concavity, mean, deflective, scissors, pair of scissors, snip, clip, scissor, clip, clipping, autumn, autumnal, Geiger counter, place, flatfish, turbo, chic, paterfamilias, faint, patriarch, householder, chic, hithermost, worst, eldest, southernmost, southmost, easternmost, backmost, farthermost, furthermost, farthest, furthest, uttermost, outermost, highlight, beloved, westernmost, quintessence, inmost, least, best, most, maximal, patriarchy, brim, rim, brink, margin, border, hammer, chenille, frill, verge, marginal, marginate, marginate, wimbate, curbstone, edging, feather-edged, submarginal, laceate, salvaged, selged, faint, assumed, crayfish, housekeeping, home, assumption, postulation, assumption, undomesticated, presumption, tutor, coter, tutorage, subjunctive, domesticity, housekeep, hypothetic, homish, homey, domestic, assumptive, homey, penates, theirs, homely, homebody, homeliness, presume, hypothetically, assumable, gazelle, carry away, bring on, bring, household, family, ilk, earl, earlate, vaccaro, skinner, leathern, coriaceous, strap, strapping, leash, strapper, strapped, uncouple, ailanthus, skinniness, skinny, chaparajos, chaparajos, kayak, leathery, straphanger, straphang, dubbin, blackjack, port, courier, leather gloves, jerkin, heinous, hateful, hatefully, abominably, branch, gerundal, have, eggplant, branching, verbose, branchy, variously, varied, various, multifarious, transportable, bring in, fetch, run away with. Self-glossus, arrange, ramify, branch out, lop, branch, nightshade, candelabrum, candelabra, understruck, gem, stewer, quacksalver, gold brick, spuriously, spurious, phony, postiche, snide, bogus, supposititious, phony, brochure, audio frequency, livestock, quitter, drover, episodic, stockyard, roundup, herdbook, hidebound, value, worthiness, worthy, worth, indine, exology, devaluate, derogative, depreciate, unworthy, valueless, unworthiness, unworthily, devaluation, depreciatory, depreciation, housebreaking, housebreaker, papistry, papist, steeply, steepin, steepy, steep, steepness, touch up, infliction, sadomasochism, sadist, exacting, angle, departmentalize, interdepartmental, low sugar, acrostic, respectively, respective, each, singleton, footlights, berry, gnat, gonimetry, percha, cabinet minister, truckle, cornea, keratitis, corneal, walleyed, walleye, exerg, brad, gator, leggings, ordonas, adapter, memorandum, sugar tongs, hornblende, amphibole, disenchantment, disillusion, arousal, disillusionize, rouser, salvaladal, hornstone, phosphogenite, catalytic, agonic, severely, yellowbird, rockfish, footnote, interstate, cutin, carin, corneus, correos, senior, my lord, behagger, senior, triangle, rotes, liverwurst, interval, spacing, concision, sententiousness, succinctly, laconically, sententiously, compendiously, concisely, terse, laconic, concise, succinct, tersely, laconism, terseness, succinctness, while, exhortation, exhort, oversight, pass up, tribulation, simplicity, briefness, unremitting, simply, simplify, boondoggle, briefly, appall, upple, coming, clonic, curtly, curtness, cubical, formulation, compendious, sauce, yeskinite, adulterer, interglacial, bustle, bustlery, bustleform, bustler, half tint, debit, trunk line, trunk road, main liner, interference, meddlesome, interferometer, middler, officiously, intervenient, middle, interfere, underdress, bittern, stash, scarcely, expostulation, remonstrative, solicitation, recorded delivery, fast food, kitchenette, lunchroom, luncheonette, eatery, hash slinger, seismoscope, carport, intercrop, liver, soy, soya, soy sauce, liverish, hepatitis, hepatic, entreaty. Long 4, beseeching, indirect object, indirectness, indirect tax, backstare, indirectly, indirect speech, kittle, ticklish, epilepsy, tickle, tickler, titillate, titillation, espionage, supplication, adjuration, solicitor, beseech, appeal, solicit, entreat, adultery, fornicator, guileless, detector, detect, signboard, signpost, hangout, expostolator, remonstrate, expostulate, intermittently, intercurrent, geyser, caretaker, dog, jackdaw, raven, scribble, scrabble, scroll, PV, gaff, hook, nace, unsonate, unsifirm, hamlily, hamless, boat hook, hooked, unhook, milling, palino, read it, separately, fort, crevice, cranny, gap, Galatea, Galapagos Islands, Galenic, gallium, diverge, avidity, longing, hankering, thirstily, hankeringly, seagull, gullery, kittiwake, chevron, brothel, calfhouse, brown paper, brownstone, and brown, thirst, feather stitch, acclamation, cheer, bravo, acclaim, limonite, chantage, rake, cleavers, clivers, bedstraw, lignite, bookmarker, gnawing, gnaw, persimmon, sentence, sensi, sense, sensuousness, feeling, sensation, sensibility, sensorium, hyperesthesia, sense organ, senate, sensationalism, sensationalist, sensorial, sensory, impassive, insensate, sensuously, sensuous, emotionalism. Photophase, desensitize, photosensitize, sensitize, silver bath, sensitizer, citrus, depolarize, environment, incarcerate, inure, lockup, catch cold, unwound, wonder, convolve, underlinus, supervision, overseer, superintend, controller, intendant, intendancy, episcopal, episcopalian, superintendent, supervisor, supervisory, monitorship, superintendency, episcopacy, supervise, oversee, emotionality, emotively, affecting. Emotive, stirring, touching, affectingly, feelingly, peridot, olivine, peridotite, reducer, gamma rays, antifriction, melifluence, nectarious, luscious, nectarous, nectarine, subtraction, admire, gratitude, auditorship, controllership, thank you, thankful, thankfulness, thankfully, thank, gratefully, thankless, machili, sentimental, appreciate, appreciatory, geist, sensitivity, degradable, sentimentalist, let up, diminution, reductive, diminish, decrease. Deceleration, slow down, decelerate, trit, detractive, nard, spot nerd, subtrahend, impressibility, susceptibility, receptive, perceptiveness, susceptive, impressional, overstrung, lookout, surveillance, lookout, observation post, surveillant, observational, warden, guard, inappreciative, appreciative, winding, winch, decompression, decompress, cajole, wheedle, taint, infect, quad, telegony, prashes, potato, Murphy, potato beetle, niche. Cold cannon, electrocute, emotion, empathic, sentimentalism, emotionalist, dispassionate, offenseless, affectuoso, affective, empathy, sentimentally, sentimentalize, sentimentality, censor, impalpable, imperceptible, tantalize, sinking fund, licorice, tactility, palpable, dissimulate, keep back, hide, darner, darting, admiration, exclamatory, interjectory, subtractive, subtractor, subtract, saponi, ness, headland, crustacean, crustaceous, lockmaster, loxin, lockkeeper, thyroid, thyroiditis, thyroidectomy, hyperbolism, goiter, goitrogen, goitrous, armature, armor, actin, cuirassier, panoplied, beresark, armored, suddenly, all of a sudden, burst forth, buckjumper, squeak, ejaculator, jump, ejaculate, burst out laughing, ejaculation, pounce, pop out, jerkinous, colectorous. deck, holystone, skipper, deckhouse, deckhand, bosun, costly, price, valuably, cheaply, bubble, cheap, tin pot, flivver, god, hickle, priceless, undervalue, invalua, chaffer, unpriced, newborn, nestling, babe, layette, yellow gum, baby, cookie, cokestone, river, logan, 8, ant. Waterfront, riverside, got, rapist, rape, robustness, robustly, robust, haleness, jingo, uncompromisingly, riparian, haricot, freehole, robbery, heist, heister, intention, burglar, robber, dacoity, burgle, demote, trinitrotoluene, potent, powerful, mighty, intensity, intensively, intense, advent, tout, ceos, statious, gristly, downbeat, obsessive, occident, snowfall, unaccented, spiritism, spiritualism, spiritualist. Spiritualistic, buffet, puppy, whelp, coercionist, shorty, shortcake, co-iambus, dactyl, dactylic, outfall, embouchure, discourse, lecturer, corundum, intrusion, extortion, exaction, forced, extortionary, exactor, obtrude, rainfall, ictus, arsis, fluvial, riverine, riverine, lecture, upriver, billabong, midstream, toughly, toughness, ferromagnetic, tonic, compulsion, constraint, coercion, compulsively, press, concentration camp. Coercively, compulsorily, intrusively, forcibly, enforced, coercive, constrained, compulsive, constrain, coerce, coercible, emphasis, emphasize, insist upon, unstressed, lectureship, catalepsy, cataleptic, inflexibly, steelwork, steeliness, steely, sealine, blow, bang, swipe, swinging, diff, slugger, banger, lash out, job, smite, slug, wang, rapping, extortioner, extortionist, ravish. Rob, ravishment, greater, shredder, strongly, outshine, fortifiable, corroborant, intensive, strong, malignancy, feeder, misogyny, wham, lancewood, consolidation, intensification, intensify, strengthen, reinforce, curcuma, veriform, getter, equip, equalized, equate, equation, wet, equal, same, equidistant, countrywoman, isotype, coextant, quadruple, synonymity, tautological, tautologist, tautologize, coextension, peripatio, isochromatic, simpatico, congenial, commensurable, isomerous, isochronal, coetaneous, contemporaneity, commensurate, coeval, icky, philamen, ibidem, coreligionist, homocentric, concentric, comprovincial, isosessional, equipotential, isodynamic, homo, idem, isometric, incommensurable, equivalency, equality. Equivalence, isotonic, together, likewise, unequally, unequal, compensation, dog, dog-like, bow wow, pooch, yap, dogskin, testitious, assert, doggy, doggish, dog-like, dogie, particulate, croaker, canine, germander, overview, conspectus, generalized, frog, croak, froggy, doghole, lockjaw, gagman, forsythia, concept, conceptualism, conceptualist, conceptually, conceptional, conceptual, conception, conceptive, amice, firefly. Firebug, glowworm, fieldfare, trochilus, mavis, redwing, with thrush, epitome, melioration, ameliorable, improvability, ameliorative, improver, fleabane, gunstock, emmet, ant, pissmire, doodledog, anthill, formicary, aster, termitarium, anteater, quitch, catnip, developer, semi-developed, exploit, dog meat, openness, exoteric, gabardine, alterative, separative, leprotomy, sunfish, unseal. Cypripedium, proclaim, reformation, scabies, amelioration, improvement, alterativity, reformative, unimproved, triumphal arch, reformationary, reformational, improve, individuality, personality, dog heart, dishwater, seat out, commencement, initiation, groundsel, ragwort, ragweed, hazelnut, hazel, filbert, cognate, noisette, ponso, practitioner, catapa, synopsis, synoptically, schematic, synoptic, reveal born, doggy, regardless of, regardful. Individual, personality kit, manjack, impropriate, idiolect, impropriation, personal, life history, paraphernalia, intimist, individually, individualism, individualistic, tutorial, personalized, adapter, immediacy, interposition, interjacent, impotent, reform, rectifier, amendatory, amendable, dogbane, remodel, remold, adapted, restructure, converter, bring over, recoinage, recast, recoin, kennel, doghouse. Interpolation, boondocks, pioneer, ontogeny, individuation, philister, lagoon, triad, open port, dog paddle, reformable, reformed, reformism, reformist, reformer, unreformed, stand patter, reformatory, fluorescence, efflorescence, obscurantist, sessional, silt, nomico, objectivity, objective, objectivism, objectification, objectifize, tattle, salon, hever, gallantine, gallon, galley slave. Galleon, gambuge, wheatgrass, squilla, encrinet, logworm, pitrop, pittman, rebirth, regenerator, unregenerate, renewal, gangster, mobster, baguette, brokerage, tailus, thereout, thence, therefrom, thereat, reversely, conversely, upside down, invert, irreversible, retorse, adverse, turn upside down, stroller, promenade. Rome, megacephalic, megalopolis, hugely, enormous, huge, colossal, hugest, leviathan, hugeness, comportment, pack away, bumbledom, palimpsest, reassertion, bargaining, realto, bargeman, barge, bubbage, lighterage, alienage, leech, filterable, manure, mucky, street, distance, rangefinder, unreserved, unscrupulousness, arrogance, talked down to, pompously, bumptious, tuck lofty, snooty. Overbearing, disdainful, bashaw, pompous, bloodsucker, leech, eelgrass, dinginous, dingily, swarthy, dingy, blackish, coalfish, kingfish, bigwig, spider, arachnidon, call it, spidery, arachnoid, red, cobweb, cabwebby, arrogantly, veto, disavow, tortoise, torquoise shell, testudent, chelonian, trumfish, turtleback, colossi, megalithic, castration, gelding, emasculation, emasculated, eunuch, emasculative, emasculatory, castrate. Geld, emasculate, book, shall change, retroactive, date back, macrophysics, doohickey, parlor, sitting room, armor, mirror, looking glass, catoptric, specular, goose, gooseherd, goosey, gooey, gooseneck, answerin, almost, nearly, hardly, come close to, giant, gigantism, rebuff, rejection, knockback, refusal, repudiation, abnegation, reject, refuse, repudiate, refusable, inhabitation. Dwelling, inhabitancy, dweller, residentiary, resident, reside, dwell, habitable, beggar, panhandler, moocher, beggary, beggardom, mendicity, mendicancy, inveracity, perjure, leasing, fibber, lie detector, fibser, liar, tell a lie, subordination, unfeigned, unfeignedly, deceptively, falsely, lyingly, feint, false, whacking, prodigious, settled in, domiciliation, rough, harsh, troublous, ruderal, corneal, snorter, shag, hispid, gruff, hard-fisted, surfboat, roughly, harshly, turbulently, grossly, raggedly, mishandle, cheesecloth, grits, coarsen, roughen, roughness, raggedness, asperity, cabbage, spume, scum, foam, froth, foamly, bubble, frothily, whipped cream, spuss, foamy, scummy, leathery, bubbly, nappy, soapsuds, burble, spumescent, mousse line, frothy, guppy, care, riment, anxiously, synonymy, health, unsound, hygiene, salubrious, healthful, wholesome, salubrity, unwholesome, unhealthful, insalubrious, Gean, healthily, healthfully, unhealthy, healthiness, overpass, crossover, gangplank, consign, cannon, handover, hoodlum, sloping, rogue, bummer, rodder, skivery, stakeholder. Keyboard, clavier, key punch, sauciness, insolently, assumingly, saucily, impertinently, immodestly, cockly, sassy, insolent, assuming, pert, impertinent, cheeky, saucy, saucebox, smarty, sass, insolence, impertinence, swank, zerfite, constructor, constructional, constructively, constructive, absent-mindedly, hail, sinewy, soundness, dry battery, dry cell, soundly, wholesomely, pert, desiccation, aridity, dryness, dryer, desiccator. dryer, oast, zarphilus, cicative, kinkinic, right, construct, zurich, dried, hay, haymaker, tedder, rick, haycock, hayfield, hayfever, hayfork, pitchfork, hayloft, haybox, architecture, building, architect, edifice, architecturally, architectonic, architectural, builder, gunter, current, raisin, mincemeat, bun, cushion, freeboard, walking, gressorial, walkable, walker, ambulate, step, walk, kick off, kick, clear away, past, hang up, hitch, hang, bet, cankered, latch, unclasp, latch string, latchkey, girl socket, ravenous, etacious, rubber, wade, winnable, outstep, ambulant, gate, footstep, footsie, masterwork, masterpiece, shift over, bestride, deadbeat, sword, glaive, bilbo, fencer, blackly, blacking, blacken, denigrate, negrescence, nigri, speculum, sacramentor, soot, sootiness, scooter, knicker, wibble, stegosaurus, galvanometer, galvanometric, galvanoscope, checkpoint, bin, scrutineer, inspectoral, inspect, xiphifoid, thriftily, frugal, thrifty, swordsmanship, swordplay, swordsman, autopsy, necropsy, necroscopy, coroner, autoptical, ophthalmoscope, optometrist, frugality, frugally, sparingly, flag, censorship, sensorial, censor, sensorious, thermometry, thermometric, lactator, black, zibelline, winch hat, youngberry, blackberry, sable, stench hat, scope, sistine, goldfinch, blackbird, blackness, nigritude, electroscope, cowardice, cowardly, terrify, undaunted, timid, scary, recreancy, timorous, recreant, yellow streak, timidity, craven, faint heart, dastard, coward, chicken-hearted, yellow belly, shell, crusted, frippery, duet, trumpery, falderal, surcoat, seemingly, nap, dog sleep, doze off, crabby, avidly, ravenously, devouringly, greedy, enberge, bubble, stodge, greedily, devour, cherub, cherubic, germanium, gorilla, bushfighting, bulletin board, vomit, neglectfully, lazy, slothful, laziness, accidity, acedia, idler, daughter, longer, loafer, lazy bones, faineant, trues, sluggard, idle, churwant, laze, neglect, crabber, plan, aim, oxter, underarm, axilla, armpit, axillary, contest, uncontested, barely, fledgling, come round to, mistletoe, wintertime, winter, overwinter, wintry, winterly, brutal, hibernal, winteriness, winter vacation, mustard, devil, mustard seed, locker, hanger, rage, exasperator, wrath, raging, shock, telekinesis, incitement, pep talk, cheer up, impetuosity, fairness, violence, torrentially, wildly, intensely, intensive fear, impetuously, impervious, violent, vehemence, hassle, sequestration, pest house, secluded, lazaret, seclude, insulator, isolator, quarantine, shut away, deceitment, crosswind, septum, bulkhead, septal, revulsion, cataclysmic, paddywhack, exasperation, infuriation, infuriate, enrage, atavism, atavistic, unceremoniousness, pusillanimity, maxim, adage, gnomic, apristic, apristical, epithegmatical, torsion, trellis, grill, lattice, grid, latticework, grilled, trellised, plated, harden, truce, furor, biweekly, belawed, pang, repulsion, repel, repulse, beatback, combat, agitato, shoulder blade, blade bone, scapular, hardness, tightness, solidly, roadster, fortifier, trying, endure, intolerably, insufferable, intolerable, intolerant, unbearable, intolerability, bearable, endurably, insufferably, plush, program, informed, sample, swatch, sampler, sampling, theosophist, pollet, traction, drawbar, tractor, shoulder strap, quantity surveyor, containment, pickoff, gremial, reprimand, rebuke, opinionative, outcome, consequence, effect, result, upshot, resultful, consequent, resultant, debrief, epistrophe, eventually, boiled down to, eventuate, in the long run, irresolute, fruition, wind up, conclusion, ending, wind up, close up, settle up, sinlessness, exoneration, instantly, sinlessly, invocable, innocence, dice, non-attendance, calculus, absentee, ballot, bond, solidarity, humility, deficit, willingness, play down, finalist, goal, homestretch, backstretch, fruitage, determination, resolved, alliance, resolute, determinedly, resolution, casuistic, calamity, tuberosity, naughty, tubercled, drawback, shortcoming, fault, defect, faultless, decision, crystalloid, determinism, deterministic, crystallize, make up one's mind, subtilager, determinedly, definitively, decisively, irrevocably, indecisive, inconclusive, crucial, decisive, conclusive, deciding, irrevocability, determinant, determiner, fix on, determine, decide, conclude, determinable, decidable, crystallization, ligation, never, collude, dueling, dual, dualist, spareness, lack, deficiency, want, poorness, destitute, defectiveness, defective, combination, union, linkage, conjunct, cohesion, unitive, combinative, joiner, unite, consolidate, ineslate, combine, grow together, conjoin, join, hold together, conjoint, hydrazid, tuberculous, marriage, matrimony, marriage lines, epidalalia, postnuptial, spousal, wedlock, bands, extramarital, misogynist, connubial, hymeneal, nuptial, antennuptial, epidalamium, marry, intermarry, wed, married, wedded, misogamy, sicolemia, condescension, modesty, modest, condescending, pluralism, forceps, pluralist, compound die, cruel, onagism, overlap, diminution, lapstreak, easement, alleviatory, palliative, alleviator, piety, reverently, devotionally, pious, precaution, boundary, outlying, demarcation, cautionary, vigilance, march with, marcate, landmark, wakefully, watch out for, warning, warn, tibial, pass over, lapsed, Seamus, policeman, epigram, epigrammatist, hard palate, epigrammatic, aphorism, epithem, whip, apithem, aphorist, tournament, sporting, hustler, contestant, stadium, precinct, spermaceti, duramator, winkle, longitudinal, sclerometer, carotid, career, spasm, spastic, convulsive, anaspasmodic, cramped, obeisance, accountant, gunnoid, turfite, raceball, newmarket, sweepstakes, racehorse, race meeting, flightiness, auction off, salesroom, auctioneer, derision, scornfulness, indignity, contempt, scorn, pish, scornfully, pejorative, scornful, contempt, look down on, despise, misprise, disdainfully, xylocarp, kern, flippant, misdemeanor, zootic, alarum, warning network, warning signal, guardship, retrenchment, obliquity, rosman, leaning, isoclinal, inclinometer, auspicious, greywhack, aslant, slant, bezel, infart, anhydrite, carnage, circus, shithouse, chanker, flippancy, imprudence, levity, unwarily, frivolously, featherheaded, imprudent, incautious, featherbrained, rattlebrained, unwariness, improvidence, misprise, downplay, godliness, empoison, jadeite, occasion, case, altazieth, deferent, marvel, wonderment, wonder, haxwax, tilt, cultivation, tillage, plowland, cultivable, unlabored, cultivated, plowline, tillable, arable, cultivator, tiller, cultivate, fellow, chase, rivalry, competition, emulation, agon, rivalship, core-rival, outrival, competitor, emulator, rival, unrivaled, unrival, emulous, emulate, compete, economically, economizer, economic, autarky, economical, economics, economist, contrasty, toxin, saddlecloth, turfman, racehorse, whippet, racing bicycle, raceout, sports car, racer, speedway, racetrack, cauldron, agrarian, ebonite, hardpan, police dog, bloodhound, sleuthhound, police officer, constabulary, police chief, nightstick, police office, police station, nerk, charge sheet, spiegleisen, hinge. listen, red letter day, celebrate, outlook, airily, agilely, trippingly, skitter, rakish, dripping, galliard, three caramel, bolero, lagniappe, lagniappe, interplead, aerostation, aerostat, inclination, tendency, penchant, predisposition, tendencies, prone, experience, experiential, empirical, inexperience, experience, empirically, empiricism, empiricist, empiric, suffer, hardening, hard cash, sclerosis, offshoot, leer, leeringly, entryminutes. Side dish, outer, antechamber, antechamber, pasty, by, aside, stand by, set aside, corollary, veil, class consciousness, bumping, hierarchy, class struggle, queue, staircase, stairway, stringboard, terrace, stair, genealogical, stratagem, ruse, outfox, walk, econometrics, meatwand, meteord, age, meterage, bridge, illuminator, enlightenment, genealogist. Count, calculation, enumeration, reckoning, counting, computation, nomograph, compute, calculable, ready reckoner, abacus, calculative, bill, go ahead, reckon, add up, calculator, calculating, reckoner, counter, calculate, cipher, uncomputable, mirroring, bollard, sequel, continuation, walk on, keep on, keep up, work on, move on, hold on, continued. Continuant, continuator, continual, durative, keep, maintain, last, continue, seriatim, ensue, continuously, enumerative, grateful, apprentice, revelator, compact, contract, assensit, contractual, orals, indenture, franchisee, contractor, stipulator, covenanter, stipulate, covenanted, martial law, season, seasonably, seasonal, demosal, phylogeny, phylogenesis, phylogenetic, phylogetic, cassia, copula, plan, scheme, del. Project, calculated, planned, cost accountant, schemer, planner, willfully, scheming, willful, intentional, willfulness, stillness, capsalgia, gantry, crane, telfer, overbridge, trolley, exhaustible, depletive, deplete, superheterodyne, beckon, customer, beck, pith, numbly, archaeology, archaeological, archaeologist, gorgonize, doing, homeland, exalted, noble, highborn, hybrid, nobility, dear money, Kiko, Kurtzen, curtain, classy, trade up, Planel, aspic, love cells, turnspit, flesh pot, consuscus, pot pie, pasty, chopper, anticyclonic, cut into, meaty, fishing, larder, ragout, bruis, cupulate, cowled, hardship, hardly, agony, goniander, antiquity, heptashord, polis, hoplite, sequin, ecclesia, tiara, curie, gladiator, ancient history, antique, byssus, altimeter, solitude, lonely, lonesome, desolately, solitary, lorn, desolate, forlorn, palpitation, conch, snuff-colored, drudgery, taskwork, icicle, higher education, mackerel, high school, gothic church, red deer, elk, furrow, whale, train oil, lubber, gum, cetaceous, cetacean, baleen, whalebone, whaler, whaleman, coiling. Consideration, think about, take into account, Callan, coiling, select, choose, snaggletooth, uneven, preferable, mattery, annulus, loop, ring, patch, coit, hoopla, annularly, quicoid, annulose, annulate, ringed, vingled, usurious, annular, runiform, osier, wickerwork, looper, gorilla, isolation, isolated, isolate, bandling, banquery, unthankful. Grateful, rubber tree, Macintosh, airball, gum, rubberize, gumshoe, rubber band, gumma, gumminess, gummy, plimsolls, squeegee, counselor, torture, excruciating, paleography, archaism, tushery, sternmost, sternwords, taffrail, junkie, disgraceful, accusation, inculcation, accuse, contail, confessor, rubbery, tumulus, complaintly, indocility, macromolecule, doublet, osmond, hyperbaric, rain, halter, rainless, bracken, archibald, flack, mountain sickness, spiritual, lightum, dainty, couth, gentility, anequate, trouble, paleontology, toil on, cyclonite, night, lobular, deletion, acrophobia, incriminatory, accusatory, suitor, accusatorial, plaint, delete, suitable, speedboat, trimaran, three motorway, comptometer, throughway, expressway, speedster, drummer, adherence, frizzle, wingleted, coriander, hedgehog, paleobotany, temporizer, tympanius, orphanage, orphanhood, contrivance, device, divisor, originate, devise, contrivable, suv, unguent, stench, cat, grimalkin, cat-like, mew, cattish, catty, fillet, feline, catamount, catcall, thermopile, tranquility, serene, quiet down, calmly, employment, hireable, employee, employer, hirer, take on, employ, hire, sign up. Sign on, employable, fineness, plateau, eminence, prelate, dignitary, inherence, proper, extrinsic, innateness, tweeter, unintentional, undesigned, wittingly, designedly, studied, decedent, defunct, talebearer, bluey, cumulatiorous, altrocumulus, postclassical, preclassical, classically, classicality, scholiastic, classicalism, classicism, classicist, fixedness, settling, fixed, infix, fix, immobilize, fixate, bore, radioamplifier, heatronic. Highland, upland, herald, call tenacity, recalcitrance, persistence, recalcitrancy, pinheaded, stubborn, intractable, forward, persistent, persist, fixing, fastness, long timer, doyan, tympanites, clarissory, junkyard, solidness, yeast cake, solidity, solid, reset, reshape, refashion, remake, reenter, rethink, redraft, recompose, rephrase, chili, cayenne, chili, pepper, red pepper, capsicum, enchilada. Aerologist, skyscraper, altostratus, rectify, heal, irreparably, rectifiable, rectification, affliction, pain, distress, torment, exacerbate, impassable, tormentor, nepenthe, gothic, tackle, burden, rummage sale, ancientry, archaistic, archaic, yell, ball, mortification, ascetic, hometown, harassing, hypertension, hypertensive, testicle, testis, orchitis, tune, cariosis, pickaxe, maddock, googly, idolin, corny, cereal, grain, sheep, cornloft, fermentaceous, ham, farinaceous, howitzer, curvaceous, curvilinear, cylindroid, farina, rainfield, lidotes, circus, acrobatics, acrobatism, aerobatics, acrobat, contortionist, acrobatic, circumflex, granary, perversion, senate, gondolier, headlong, head first, head foremost, precipitant, lotto, jar, difficulty, difficile, arduous, worrisome, difficult, waddy, bludgeon, cosh, clubbed, claviform, clubate, clavated, fustigation, tomjet, insect, hexapod, insectarium, etymology, insectology, etymological, etymologize, etymologist, quandary, perplex, answer, at once, immediately, straightway, shortly, all at once, forthcoming, recognizably, 9 days wonder, unbent, directly, straighten out, straight, unbent, checkro, head, straightness, straightaway, square up. Forage, pickless, scaffold, skeletal, osteoarthritis, edestum, osteoporosis, goalpost, curio, antiqueness, antiquarianism, antiquarian, pickot, periostitis, alleyway, thumbstle, thimble, pelvis, pelvic, phrenological, phrenologist, medulla, modulary, narrowy, osteomyelitis, osteoblast, gallic, marrowbone, thrilling, pithy, bony, valley, dalesman, goalie, hooks, chive, shallot, corrugated paper, gulf. Tee off, warnings, greenkeeper, bath, golfer, osteology, osteological, ossification, ossify, separate, majorate, bearskin, bearish, perpend, ursine, cotinindi, coati, murray, moldiness, frowsy, fusty, fustiness, mildew, moldy, musty, moldui, frowsy, frowsiness, hunchback, huckleberry, rachitis, smoothie, multiplier, crimpy, fries, uncurl, frizz. quiff, curl, curly, frizzly, kinky, chitterlings, crookback, humpback, barnyard, ball, trap ball, globate, unrooted, orbicular, glomerate, dynastas, space, spatial, spatially, blackmail, racketeer, synesthesia, airscape, showing, open letter, form, tenability, aggressor, assaulter, inning, assailant, sit on, attack, assailable, assaultable, unassailable, adoration, adorable, pronouncement, learning library. Incivism, undisguisedly, openly, publicly, denunciation, patriotism, declaredly, machine tool, duchy, air force, air base, duly, one peculation, suppliance, supplier, oversupply, furniture, furnish, supply, air, beanbag, air cushion, air pillow, air bed, airlity, airform, self-like, bowlful, pneumatic, spherical, deflate, aerate, airproof, ventilate, air, aeration, airing, aerodynamics, air-eye, aerification, aerial, ventilation, airily, alley, roller, thoroughfare, cahoot, necropolis, parsonary, parsoner, joinder, co-executor, co-executrix, co-insurance, co-parsonary, co-inheritance, co-heir, community, commonage, communally, conjointly, co-insure, collaborate, amporic, coefficient, condominium, apartment house, communalist, colloquium, partnership, ornate, elaborately, elaborate, kickshaws, doctrinarian, dinosaurian, dinosaur, ideology, utilitarianism, axiomatical, utilitarian, benthamism, benthamite, sclerotic, resonance, resonator, unambitious, sounding board, complot, collusion, complicity, globose, global, globular, collusive, conspirator, conspire, quadrat, officially, extraofficial, official, officer, officeholder, tributary, franchise, disfranchise, civism, blank, accomplice, sapper, bulletin, hunger, read up, covariance, taskmaster, legation, communism. Communistic, communist, commo, fancy, fantasy, reverie, daydreamer, chimerical, generic, fancifully, romanticize, fanciful, romanticism, symbiosis, symbiotic, live together, scaling ladder, politeness, respectfully, deferential, polite, respectful, reverent, complacent, reverential, politely, dine there, hydrophobia, skyborn, banshee, formula, cachet, formulary, formulate, avowal, avouch, avow, profess, declared, industry, industrial design, industrially. Rehearse, co-star, industrial arts, technics, technologic, tech, park, parkland, parkway, interregnum, covalence, communize, communization, freebie, butterfingers, commonweal, registered nurse, office copy, peacock, duke, peachick, peafowl, retool, dukedom, duchess, peacockish, malachit, ducal, peahen, factory, jejunum, lockout, co-author, meritorious, spherix, atmospherics, brightness, equitably, righteously, above board, unwarrantable, equitable, square deal, deduction, deductible, moa, coexistence, concomitant, coexist, infanta, midair, air castle, aerial torpedo, air umbrella, airlift, levitation, flyover, cableway, aerobiology, levitate, sanitation, telephone booth, handspring, airdrop, leeway, front holder, bonded, coaxially, coaxial, depositor, commonness, intercommunity, common, commonage, tribal, co-editor. Equity, equitableness, candor, impartiality, fairly, impartially, fair, impartial, even-handed, horror, terror, phobia, terrorize, terrorism, terrorist, blank cartridge, brain forward, engineering, intermedia, airdrome, airport, air terminal, emptiness, vacuity, inanition, vacancy, contribution, contributor, contributive, republic, republicanize, republican, doge, dogate, republicanism, panic monger, meeting house, cape, foreland, hyperglycemia, past, pluperfect, overpast, somstat, ultranism, supercharger, guanaco, target, plethora, superabundance, plethoric, redundantly, superabundant, levelos, fructose, exorbitancy, megalomania, overrate, overvalue, overestimate, bombastic, inordinately, overly, excessively, overdevelop, overwork, excessive, overreach, exceeding, inordinate, fulsome, surcharge, supersaturate, oligarchy, overburden, overtoil, overfleet. Findable, curriculum, workbook, reticently, anaphylaxis, hypersensitive, overprotect, jointure, widowhood, undeservedly, peroxide, taxation, taxability, undeclared, taxable, sustainable, fruitwood, orchardist, espalier, orchard, euphuism, overheaven, overconfidence, delinquency, gaff, homology, harpology, unimpeachably, frugivorous, fruitarian, fructuous, culpable, faultiness, faulty, ratafia, perchloride, lapsus, infallibility, extracurricular, sarcocarp, pulp, crapulent, crapulence, overdrink, booze, superphosphate, fruit bowl, homegrown, costermonger, strudel, fruity, handpick, featherbed, overknitter, overemployment, featherbedding, overcompensation, overproduce, cake, confection, sweet shop, confectionery, confectioner, turgidness, exaggeration, hyperbole, turgidly, exaggeratedly, overplay, emote, magniloquence, tall tale, malarkey, hyperbolical, exaggerator, exaggerate, theatricalize, highfalutin, supersaturation, pericarp, science, orgy, scientism, technologist, scientist, scientifically, paranormal, scientific, agerum, tube, pipe, coffin, metus, beer, happy, auditor, officialdom, connection, relation, take part in, relational, relative, irrespective, related, partaker, concern, zygomatic, sightseer, tourism, touring bicycle, GI, idea, ideation, ideally, ideological, ideologist, sensuality, sensualist, catafalque, forgivingly, lenient, tolerant, bountiful, bounty, hall, auditorium, relevancy, relativity, relevant, implicate, congeneric, convention, conventionality, conventionalize, bureaucratism, bureaucratist, bureaucratize, bureaucracy, officialism, management, placeman, administration, managerial, mismanaged, well-handled, administrative, curatorship, custodianship, curator, directorate, manage, administrate, administer, tubulate, shrub, shrubbery, underwood, frutescent, shrubby, bushy, junky anaphrys, fistulous, coronary, inertial, tariff, dutiable, consuetude, unconventional, ritually, consuetudinary, extravasate, forbearance, tolerance, placability, toleration, idiomatic, usage, idiomatically, pallbearer, crowner, tubular, curule, temporal, enema, receivership, disarticulation, condyle, arthritis, arthritic, articular, disjoint, aspect, postal card, investigative, observation, inobserved, observably, observingly, observe, locate, officialize, observatory, perforation, referential, orchestration, orchestrate, constrictor, sphincter, strangulate, parenthesize, pandoscopic, rabies, antirabic, rabidness, sight, spectacle, ad, advertisement, adsmith, advertising, billboard, copywriter, throwaway, admin, advertising, advertiser, flysheet, advertise, photosphere, broad gauge, madness, phototonus, photoactive, ampleness, immensity, cheekbone, yokebone, vastly, extensive, generous, landmass, vast, photometry, light meter, photometric, canton, frenzy, frantic, maniacal, raving, maniac, ragingly, insanely, acnometry, hardlight, load, costing, outcrop, luminosity, mineral kingdom, mineralogy, mineralogical, mineralogist, mineralize, discursive, mine worker, photolysis, minor, rhapsodist, maculae, beam, photophobia, phototherapy, radial, mineral water, rhapsodize, chauvinism, fanatical, wield, milland, photon, photodynamic, agoraphobia, scoria, scori, kelpie, photoconductive, photocoherent, photoelectron, photoemission, photoelectric cell, photoperiod, photoneutron, lackluster, lusterware, effulgent, spa, photoelasticity, glossiness, gloss, luster, peacock blue, chatoid, frosting, lustrous, glossy, berserk, optics, optician, photosynthesis, photochromism, mineralization, photochemistry, photochemical, photokinesis, effulgence, brilliancy, refulgence, sheen, brilliance, bulgent, culpably, oxalus, oxalvic, tuberous, afflictive, suffering, aggrieved, harassment, carking, distressing, agonizing, warrior, teaser, aggrieve, tease, excruciate, afflict, straighten, fash, bother, pester, ale, agonizingly, monster, conglomeration, grotesque, stagnant, stagnantly, whack, wacky, screwball, geezer, bloomery, goth, cranky, scurvy, scorbutic, chalk, boom, scrumptious, darb, a great, many, curricular, schoolbook, textbook, parish, vicar, missioner, rector, rectorial, rectory, rectorship, parishioner, churchwarden, sizeman, parochial, parson, beadle, anaclerical, intramural, condomus, alternation, take turns, alternate, jailer, turnkey, Hoosiers go, prison, jail, Hoosiers go, jail, jailer, bridgehead, disturbing, deranged, disturbingly, bridgework, drill master, alternating current, alternator, catechist, dogmatics, masterly, skillfully, cunningly, artfully, adroitly, dental, adroit, illusory, allude, ease someone out, classbook, mating, consignation, patristic, pedagogue, instructor, abetment, schoolhouse, dominee, pedagogism, baratress, preceptorial, instigator, abetter, strangulation, garroter, strangle, negotiation, negotiable, negotiate, antiphonary, professor, gallows tree, didactics, topman, tuck up, hangman, classroom, schoolroom, indecent, culturally, lowbrow, trading post, Faubourg, suburb, roadhouse, suburbanite, suburbia, schoolmate, schoolfellow, collegan, churning, education, teaching, educability, educated, ineducable, secularism, educational, habilitate, unbred, instructional, untaught, educationist, educator, instructively, educative, instructive, train up, educate, pedagogy, pedagogic, educable, dogma, doctrine, dogma, catechism, doctrinal, dogmatic, unchurch, headmaster, belligerency, belligerent, militant, nautical, coition, copulation, coitus, copulate, recension, schoolyard, emendation, reclamation, revision, campus, revisal, revisory, revisionary, emendatory, revisional, collator, reviser, emendator, corrective, reclaim, redress, revise, amend, incorrigible, corrigible, reclaimable, incorrigibility, amendable, company, intercourse, association, intercommunion, unsociable, retiring, unsociability, sociable, consort together, hierarch, chiasmus, crosslight, crossroad, crossway, uncrossed, chiastic, seconds, conglutination, agglutinate, sixth grade, antiphony, antiphon, coquette, traffic, point constable, traffic sign, traffic light, curtain off, symphonia, symphony, alternate, civilizable, civilized, gel, morales, edify, commutation, truck, reciprocation, interchangeability, commutative, reciprocate, swap, interchange, commute, exchange, incommutable, interchangeably, exchangeable, interchangeable, guile, archness, wiliness, cunning, craftily, slyly, archly, wily, guileful, sly, artful, insidious, crafty, trickish, hulky, tricky, sly boots, fox, craftiness, papalism, papistical, ultramontanism, legatine, decretal, legate, papalities, ecclesiology, kirk, church, canonist, canonicity, ecclesiastical, church-going, churchly, ecclesiasticism, sexton, impropriator, churchy, triforium, ecclesiology, precept, apologue, preceptive, edifying, didactically, moralistic, didacticism, globe, phrase, sphere, orb, biform, stomatology, paleogram, palatalize, palatal, mendicant, chlorabie, calibration, spectacular, spectator, calibrate, derringer, onlooking, look upon, strobial, comniferous, mina, bulb, bulbous, bulbar, intern, ambulance, rimple, stomatitis, maggoty, grubby, pit, shoe, punctuation, bootmaker, bootlace, shoelace, shoeslestring, latchet, shoeshine, shoeblack, orly, booted, shoemaking, miser, niggard, cheapskate, tightwad, close-fisted, oral, rant, ecock, vamp, insole, scraper, shoehorn, doormat, cordwainer, gurnini, blush, czar, whisker, side aprons, rickets, rickety, roll, cloud, cloudscape, sunburst, cloudless, encloud, overcast, unclouded, cloudlet, nephology, innervale, cuprim, copper, cupreus, coppersmith, podmetal, cupric, aventrin, aperture, hole, cavity, orifice, socket, stopgap, chuthole, vent, borer, sniggle, perforator, terrato, perforate, fossorial, excavator, imperforate, holy, excavation, dibble, spherometer, spherix, lifeline, life preserver, safety belt, life buoy, lifeline, life-saving, life jacket, lifeboat, syntactically, syntax, differentiation, discrimination, undistinguished, overrefine, distinguishing, diacritic, distinctive, diacritical, differentiate, distinguish, undistinguishably, undistinguishable, discriminating, distinguishable, trotter, awry, crookedly, crinkle, crooked, talor, flexibility, flexile, flexible, flexibly, bend, crook. Inflect, sinuous, mazy, sinuosity, almshouse, rigidity, sphericity, agglomeration, representational, purification, nook, paleolithic, framing, constitutional, textural, knee, incondite, framer, composer, constitutor, constructivism, constructionism, constructivist, constituent, constitutive, component, compose, constitute, salvationism, Christ, duress, bridle, trammel, capias, termless, binding, trammel, unconstrained, straitjacket. Beading, beadwork, clove, cajolery, beaded, pensively, plaintive, phogism, musket, bone shaker, antiquated, outdated, out of date, fogish, plea, quirk, pretext, pretense, centrality, centripetal, guano, gouache, guile, lovemaking, woo, colloquially, queasiness, queasy, emetic, sickening, keck, mawkish, citric acid, citrate, anarthrosis, grilled chicken, calcine, sucker, saving, crib, trough, phrasal, subchaser, beetle, salvation, unrelieved, irredeemable, relievable, structure, frame, savor, salvable, metamerism, structuralist, lifeguard, deliverer, savior, rescuer, structuralism, salvable, nine opens. Cashew, gooseberry, fleepit, alternate, concrete, embodiment, materialize, extrication, deliverance, relieve, extricable, insectifuge, parasiticide, halitosis, wallop, Gutenberg, sick headache, rescue, wanted, extricate, personification, embody, globosity, spherical, conglobation, pauperization, courtship, war, partition, compartment, mark out, bureau, commonwealth, nation, maelstrom, national anthem, statehood, nationalist, statist. Confine, frontier, borderline, frontiersman, fiscal, excise, phase, conjuncture, phasic, premier, plebiscite, nationality, nationally, nationhood, referendum, national assassin, territorial army, localization, homemade, census, jingoistic, regicidal, kingmaker, camarilla, expatriation, deportation, expatriate, departmental, little, scoop, stateless, special, Olympic, aeropolitics. Cosmopolis, international law, United Nations, internationally, internationalism, internationalese, internationalize, national debt, chrysanthemum, wooden gemo, congresswoman, unparliamentary, congressman, Mr. Gregarious, militarism, militaristic, militarist, legion, corps, armed forces, side drum, militaries, archipelago, destroyer, hadlock, armament, blood and iron, hump, hunch, fascicular, warplane, military, serviceman, soldiery. soldier, soldierly, soldierlike, soldiership, stratocracy, sovereign, liege, monarch, monarchic, lordly, seigneurage, seigneury, monarchy, antinarchist, antinarchical, monarchist, monarchism, royalist, royalistic, crowd, mob, mouth-watering, slobber, slaver, worship, rigidly, determined, trustful, glaives, indurative, stiff, scarce, rigid, stark, firm, hand grip, stereo, rigidity, rigidness, harden, indirect, oyster, burrow, oysterman, bonnet, inflection, flexion, flexure, inflection, flexion, flexuosity, flexuous, and fractuous, inflectional, phototropism, flexor, axis, axle, hothead, stonewort, chimney, smokestack, wren, welter, and radle, brachiotropism, rolling, trail, succumb, hydrotropism, humiliating, refraction, dioptrics, dioptric, refracting telescope, refractional, unclassic, refractometer, refractor, refrangibility, refrangible, refractive, refringent, giva. Jimcrack, indomitably, indomitable, hominy, cobble, huzzer, bolt, boldface, starve, starveling, famish, esrand, broiler, rooster, bake, unbowed, kirby, cliffwood, bentwood, windstick, meander, unbaked, unbending, bender, unyielding, rump, hunkers, groin, archery, toxophilite, toxophily, palace, palatial, courtliness, court, hortion, exhortatory, hortative, monitory, exhortative, hortatory, overrule, empower, droit, nonzer, forregit, disclaim, usurpation, proclaim, domineer, voluminous, cirrus, authority, authoritatively, percusant, magisterial, authoritative, magistral, authoritarian, syracumulus, pistol, holster, gunpoint, cirrostratus, stratosherus, ennui, boxing, bruiser, ringman, boxer, pancratium, fistic, offer, ultravirus, inadvisable, advisability, inadvisability. Avatar, cigarette, cigarette, bin, orbit, tramroad, sophism, sophist, sophistry, sophistication, pedophile, sophistic, sophistical, ulcer, ulcerously, ulcerous, ulcerate, ulceration, ear, or killer, binaural, earless, eared, come home, chrysolite, tortoise shell, whaleback, apodosis, earring, drop, junker, inductive, apostolary, glams, grig, homeward, erect, perkin, hearken, listening, oat. Oatgrass, tyrabout, oatcake, earplug, deafness, deafen, deaf, or from, parotid, lady, gentlemanly, ladyhood, ladylike, ladyship, almandine, almandite, homing, cochlea, fiendish, demonism, demonolatry, ogrish, demoniacally, bedevil, energumen, bedevilment, demoniacal, demoniac, demonology, earache, raucously, cacophonous, strident, stridens, earwax, cute, darling, mav-aurin, cutie. Hobbit, huddle, leveliness, cherish, fondle, fondling, cutie, tattoo, tinnitus, auditive, odic, oral, earpic, dowager, pelch, orist, peerage, signore, aristocrat, noblesse, patrician, peers, patriciate, lordship, fame, nabby, nobbly, nobiliary, aristocratic, aristocratically, aristocracy, jewel, coffer, invaluably, valued, valuable, valuableness, sermon, irritatingly, uncomfortably, arcuff, tag along, annoy, unaward. Tiresome, onerous, bothersome, ugly customer, morganatic, ear-splitting, grillage, mothering, homecoming, naturalization, naturalization, naturalise, feedback, contra, or flap, concha, lobe, urlap, perto, examine, silicic acid, or limit, silicate, silici, for stone, silicon, silicone, indiscipline, martinet, disciplinarian, philstone, philcit, regulator, prescription, dietary, regulatory, regulative, regulate, regulation. Diadem, diatomaceous, frosculi, diatomite, argentite, rule, regularities, regularization, ruleless, regularly, regular, regularity, silica, silices, thorite, silicosis, rally, wollastonite, equability, equable, mycelium, fungiform, uniformitarianism, uniformitarian, homogenize, endotoxin, mycology, mycologist, balance, geometrization, unbalance, poise, counterbalance, commensuration, consequentially, thereabouts, thereabout, instead, therefore, thereafter, else, between whiles, thereunto, moreover, additionally, thereafter, autolic, subsequent, therein, thereby, thereof, thenceforth, shade, shadeless, umbrageous, shadowy, shadeless, shady, overshadow, play, meanwhile, meantime, then, gravure, photogravure, ground sheet, grunt, quotha, granulated sugar, whereupon, graph, grand piano, grand canyon, gram, but, gather, bobbery, hence, ergo, and so, finical, struggle along, therefore, by the way, plausibly, plausibility, colorably, plausible, gloves, nevertheless, all the same, grapefruit, grazing, greyhound, graphical, grotesquely, aftercrop, aftermath, stubble, stumpy, stubbly, band. Grouping, wheezy, fallible, foisal, fallacious, show him around, vessel, misled, fallaciously, misinform, misbelief, disinformation, misguidance, misadvice, misjudgment, misconstruction, runover, portrayal, Greenwich, GMT, portray, philthought, asa, Greek, delta, Philhellenism, Philhellenist, Philhellenic, Greece, she, crucifix. Christian, resurrection, 12, Anno Domini, rho, upsilon, key, kappa, mu, 12 zeta, 6 epsilon, Grecian, lepton, pao, yearning, alpha, griffin, thereupon, Greenland, Tilo, picture, rebus, picturesque, pictographic, paintbox, pigmentary, grim, pictograph, pigment, colorman, penny, picturize, pictorially, pictorial, shadow, umbrage, shadowiness, shadowgraph, galante, shadowless, deter, abstain, demit, desist, relinquish, leave off, give up, cease, net, fillet, retiary, entrammel, reticulate, tool, netting, meshwork, network, reticulation, mesh, micromesh, meshy, scorch, so, therewith all, contrarily, thereon, suli, fumigate, sooty, lampblack, per se, surcease, thereafter, subsequently. Drama, subpolar, pole distance, bepraise, polar circles, stoical, extremist, trooper, ultra fashionable, ultra short, ultra, extreme, ultra conservative, extremely, extremism, neurotic, utmost, simplism, chronoscope, animalcule, surmount, hyperborean, polarization, smidgen, pipette, flagrantly, nefarious, circumpolar, photodrama, playwright, dramatist, dramaturgic. Stagecraft, playhouse, theater, house lights, theatrical, theatergoer, green room, dramatic, polar front, polar coordinates, microwave, hypersonic, 5 plus ultra, echinoderm, brinkmanship, dramatize, invaluable, super excellent, warranty, unfounded, ungrounded, rhizome, rootstock, rhizoma, brawny, chart, modern history, mangle, modernistic, recently, work people, rhizobium, diligence, sigility, assiduously, hardworking, painstaking, sigillous, diligent. Roster, office hours, workday, business address, fundamentality, hypostasis, rudimental, basically, radically, radical, fundamentalist, exiguity, penis, short-sight, myopia, myopic, nearsighted, myope, short-sighted, scrupulosity, anxiety, careworn, solicitude, concernedly, worry, sober sides, nonsense, fuse, brawn, muscle, musculature, crick, muscularity, nausea, periunion, extirpation, extermination, extirpate, exterminate. Exterminatory, eradicator, cut up, uproot, eradicable, rightopod, parrot, crawly, neighborhood, neighboring, incest, incestuous, radical sign, radicant, gladiolus, gladioli, swordmilly, glassine, glasgow, globulin, gluten, gloxinia, glucinum, glutamine, glutenus, glutenbrand, glissandi, glissando, glycerol, glycerinate, glycogen, glycol, bleep, hornbook, literate. Literalize, hairstroke, literally, haplography, littering, breakout, flaw, worm, gold, emery, diamond, adamantine, gold mine, durance, strongbox, safebreaker, bullion, plutocracy, timocracy, kumquat, taboo, samite, baldachin, laburnum, chrysoberyl, iguanodon, glowflower, gold leaf, gold leader, guild, estopel, goldilocks. blonde, shanty, goldfish, white, golden, pinchbeck, goldsmith, metal, tordic, metalworker, niobium, metalloid, metalworking, metalwork, metallize, metallic, metallic, metalware, coax, calendula, wireless, snapdragon, antinonym, sententious, fried, abstinent, asceticism, ascetically, ascetical, money market, orifice, urus, auric, cranide, cracky, genista, bruni, greenmead. Money, mizoma, pelf, pecuniary, cash register, liarbird, interdiction, ban, 4, contraband, prohibition, interdictory, inhibitive, interdict, blowfly, forbid, inhibit, prohibit, Troy, gold wedding, 50 redeal, aftertime, abruption, jerk, underpay, payday, payoff, payroll, warrant, torrential, exigent, waiter, courier, head waiter, zoom, chandel, rapidity, expeditious, stroboscope, waterworks, turnpike, water tower, raid, humidifier, classfellow, oiler, radicalize, radicales, radicalism, dispatch, irascibly, irritably, hasty, scudder, haste, post haste, quickly, skir, vamos, vamoose, hightail, quickie, dash off, rattle through, rentier, banner, flag, ensign, radix, gigantum, term, key industry, easy, backlist, cavalry, panzer, machine, hickey, mechanist, machine shop, machinery, machine-alike, machineman, mechanician, machinist, bobinant, mechanically, mechanical, telemechanics, mechanistic, rote, mechanization, mechanist, mechanize, skewback, trachea, windpipe, gapeworm, injury, tracheitis, tracheal, tracheotomy, bronchus, bronchia, bronchoscope, bronchitis, bronchitic, bronchial, locomotive, monstrosity, bizarre, monstrous, baroque, bizarre, grotesque, finesse, technique. Instrument, implement, appliance, balloon, ballooner, balloonist, aeronaut, aerospace, waiver, releaser, famine, aerial route, fund, descendant, heriento, leaf, gladly, faint, willingly, acceptably, leap willing, quinquina, intercom, chronogram, memorization, memorial, memento, zenith of, monument, monumental, commemorative, anniversary, souvenir, trophied, commemorate, memorialize, creeper, crawler, stolen, function, agency, functionally, functional, inefficious, guinea, 2 1 kb, creep, scramble, grovel, flay, avast. Expectantly, waiting, wait, await, wait for, expectance, expectation, recline, lean on, lie back, disoblige, expectant, expect, recumancy, invocation, orison, canticle, prayerful, indicatory, Christianity, YWC, YNC, atrocian, ecumenical, task force, maneuver, railcar, post, pillar, and later, necking, intercolumnation, intercolumnar, gigolo, pillared, resourcefully, aerometer, wild goose, gander. Punk, animate, unnerve, banneret, note, register, archivist, world beater, recorder, registrar, archives, cartulary, recording, record, markdown, minear, updraft, airflow, read, foster, bring up, nourish, disparate, swat, oleum, oil, penguin, oilstone, oil cake, greasy, unctuous, oily, greely, hone, scrapple, oil-like, fry, deep fry. Anointment, anotion, defatted, lubricate, oiled, oleaginous, pan broil, infertile, greaser, oil con, oil cup, longish, lod, camelopard, giraffe, picador, equestrian, torador, cavalcade, beguilement, delusive, narcolepsy, airphone, oddness, singularity, queerly, strangely, quaintly, atically, zonely, weirdly, oddly, queer, squirrely, quaintness, agility, shrewdly, astutely, agile, astute, astuteness, declassification, confidential, declassify. Extravaganza, tidings, trooper, cavalry, squadron, saber, carbine, scotland, rudiment, elementary, basic, rudimentary, cardinal, pittance, subscription, subscriber, contribute, cheerily, pleasant, pleasantry, disquinal, exhilaration, gleeful, gleesome, know-how, indisposed, surety, ill temper, ill humor, cheery, bobbish, surlily, surliness, pastime, reflection, comfortably, cheerfully, chilly, agreeable. Cheerful, yummy, suave, comfy, rapturous, pleased, rejoicingly, gratify, please, regale with, rejoice, arrive, gladden, glad, joyful, gladsome, joyous, rejoicing, gratulation, gladness, glee, joyance, cavalier, engineer, chivalrous, knightage, cavalierly, chivalric, emprise, knightly, armor bearer, newsmaker, meteorologic, river, meteorology, meteorologist, corypsis, helminth, parasite, enthelmintic, parasitic, parasitical, steamship, steamboat, steamer, indiction, indictment, indictable, indictor, criminate, actionable, standard bearer, ensignship, ensigncy, postilion, dormitory, dorm, housemaker, boarding school, artifice, artisan, technology, technician, technocracy, anthropography, descriptively, technically, trickly, technical, descriptive, describe, beat up, breathy, instrumentalist, instrumentation, air pressure, weatherglass, baroscope, barometric, millibar, creeping, gear change lever. Climb, creepy, escalade, climbing, climber, clamber, gearshift, gearlever, remembrance, memory, memorably, amnesia, engram, remember, memorize, memorable, commemorable, job owning, enterpriser, enterprising, syndicate, contributory, lapse rate, pantile, tile, tubular, tiling, roofer, Tyler, alarmism, declining, invigorating, harden, languish, frisky, lively, metal, spirituoso, spry, meddlesome, zinger, tilt, declination, radiant, decline, lopsidedness, incline, snoop, origination, origin, aptative, invoke, aspirate, aspirated, oddity, fantasticism, cookie, death day, insignia, note, booking, badge, enrollment, registration, registry, enrollment, fundus, implausibility, miracle, theurgy, implausibly, miraculous, electromotive, fainting, asphyxia, stunning, stunner, stun, coxal, faint, flaglet, fait accompli, keynoter, emphysema, desponding, normative, fiducial, crane, cronage, endowment, dedicati, doni, wit, tired out, metal, temper, temperamental, train, aerostatical, barometry, pneumatics, base, basis, foundation, fundamental, basy, baseless, timer, basal, bustler, drafter, draftsman, carabinier, cough, and al, guitar, cithern, panzover, guitarist. Baylor, unreservedly, laudably, new topher, detonator, geometry, geometric, geometrician, geometer, geometrize, overstay, terminable, overfulfillment, flagship, teratogenic, misshapen, hammertoe, teratologist, symbolist, semiotics, marked, semology, opportunity, opportunism, opportunist, miss the boat, opportunistic, enterprise, climate, climatology, climatic, lengthy, side whiskers, calumet, bolster, gabfest, screed, bullwhip, long johns, ribbonant, garment, say, Chesterfield, hedgehill, flike, mit, macro, urgency, instancy, urgently, urgent, exigence, pressing, linger, Sicily, finback, hose, hosen, inessential, tension, tensity, strained, tensive, catatonia, bracing, lax, scrimpy, maxi, gibbon, way, road. Route, fathom, pathless, roadside, wayside, gutterman, lengthy, long drawn out, slit, broder, lengthen, kimono, robe, guiltman, tameness, domesticate, tunnelableness, untamed, guillotine, pack saddle, sullen, Gilbert, backtrack, wilder, astray, length, benighted, long measure, bellwether, lodestar, auspicate, by pen, guidepost, bleak, vapidity, fescue, patch, feather, plumage, tab, flagstaff, flagpole, nestle, bunting, stick up, feathery, feathered, quill, plume, plumey, pinniform, panache, plumose, feathering, fledged, callow, gam, chasm, crevasse, engrained, deepen, slash, deep, pothole, rancor, profound, deepness, deeply, depth, profoundly, ingrained, gash, deliberative, contemplate, impenetrate. Unplumbed, croppy, mulch, fastidious, troublesome, morose, grouches, persnickety, picky, squeamish, grumpy, fault finder, preciosity, grouchily, grumpily, troublesomely, morosely, crabbily, fastidiously, crustily, corby, rook, crow, corbin, blindman, larky, rollicking, rollicksome, windower, cutchup, quirky, magpie, bracket, console table, scraping, precipitous, same point, clipper, shave off, exertion, shaven, footcloth. rug, carpeting, fold up, screws, spiffy, funnel, 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 sliding, disparaging, belittle, slidingly, ratchet, ratch, sheet, startle, startling, astound, amaze, astounding, astonished, scared, amazement, frightened, defound, dumbfound, thunderstrike, pharaoh, canister, goon, Apache, narrating, canale, clenilely, absterge, alliterate, own up, fess. Neaten, tidy out, abstersive, purge, purify, cleansing, lustral, cleanse, lustrate, lustration, limpidly, detersive, limpid, cleanness, cleanly, waking, remark, realize, wakeful, wake up, awake, rouse, rousing, oil meal, yip, yelp, tweedle, arista, aristate, take out, bring out, draw out, extinct, extinction, subrus, cramp, clamp, fold back. Break off, chewing gum, chutty, darky, 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 husk, hull, herring, crust, incrust, peeling, flay, pear, peel, unhold, husky, crupper, saltant, leap, start back, spindling, inarm, turnstone, cackle, twister, tail, catsail, tailing, tailfin, caudate, caudated, hawktailed, sapaljual, coddle, bobtail, tailpiece, codad, speedwell, moppet. Midjo, imp, elfland, hobgoblin, impish, jacksnipe, elf, elfin, tortuosity, meandering, zigzag, zigzag, zz tortuous, let on, entwist, twist, untwist, kink, pinch, nip, brooch, skewer, barracuda, stick high beak, potted, unfailingly, tightly, cuddly, hug, cuddle, hang on, clench, cuddlesome, coping, summit, truncate, atop, puppet, phenixine, matter, tie down. Cecil, Elush, Organzine, Twine, Serve One Right, Herak, Rudfink, Indecency, Windrow, Pernickety, Prestigen, Quagmire, Erectile, Crawfish, Rectrices, Rectrix, Sorry, Flower, Florist, Electrolier, Efflorescent, Floriculture, Floricultural, Pollen, Polynosis, Montbrisha, Scape, Posy, Bouquet, Perianth, Hawkade, Corbile, Taurus, Sepal, Calyx, Vase, Corolla, Suckery, Esteril, Endiv. Maypop, Phanerogam, Phanerogamic, Phanerogamus, Limpet, Flowered, Deflower, Defloration, Floral, Dinoecium, Dinoecious, Flowery, Flowering, Floriferous, Efflorescent, Abloom, Inflorescent, Fluorescent, Bloomy, Inflorescence, Blossomy, Petal, Conduplicate, Petal, Petal, Pinnacle, Festoon, Flux, Crother, Clasp, Tighten up, Impacted, Impaction, Crosspatch, Quite a few, Sizable, Squeal, Gaggle, Quack, Grouch. Oriole, entice, induce, allure, resourceful, mulliger, military, decoy, hack, fictional, figment, dilly-dally, dilate-early, vamp up, adorn, biddet, flam, adornment, artless, artlessness, artlessly, unadorned, dose, drowse, sinuate, sinuation, roll, drudge, culpability, reproachful, taunt, reprove, reprehend, chide, scold, reprehension, honeydew, quaff, grunt, honeyed, honeybee, bee, apian. Apiarian, Beebred, Mellififrous, Mellififilus, Honeyed, Eridan, Patchouli, Patchouli, Benny, Dream, Dreamly, Dreamer, Dreamland, Dreamini, Fantasize, Fantasies, Undreamed, Undreamed, Musing, Dreamless, Onomancy, Squirmy, Wriggler, Wriggle, Squirm, Pheasant, House Leak, Sidum, Stemcrop, Piercing, Penetrating, Penetrate, Transpierce, Pierce, Transfixion, Uplick, Stitch up, Sew up. Impalement, Attractive, Attractor, Toline, Toro, Togut, Trailer, Extinguisher, Holier, Extinguish, Knot, Unbind, Unknit, Unfasten, Ligature, Girth, Fascia, String, Lace, Jimp, Patiently, Chairwarmer, Plotter, Catchfly, Sundew, Insistently, Persistency, Braider, Lissy, Goo, Sticking, Sticky, Dobby, Slimy, Icky, Ripply, Gooey, Mucilage, Mucosity, Ropinus, Stickiness, Importune, Importunity. Seacat, Sissel, uninterrupted, unceasing, incessant, unfailing, ceaseless, incessantly, continually, unremittingly, chisel, chisel, inextinguishable, extinguishable, entering, leading, drag, pull, adjustable, attract, derivative, extractive, induction, endraft, draw up, lift, pillar, boiling, boil, sieve, effervesce, boiler, dearly, tip, fizz, end, play out, last out, talk out. Follow up, expire, terminate, finish up, finalize, finish off, finished, terminational, edge, interminable, endless, interminably, endlessly, tipstaff, nodstick, proxitone, anti-penult, curl up, endways, endwise, truncated, truncation, tapering, slapstick, picket, toque, taperingly, unending, pointless, squawk, freelander, cut in, embed, insert, inset, chuckle, giggle. Outguess, whine, outgoing, go on, pass out, get out, go forth, asinine, bray, lemming, limber, simple, lithe, lithesome, simpleness, disjunctive, divide, divvy, impart, divide out, undivided, divisible, aliquot, impartible, division sign, dispense, hand out, flare, I don't speak well, I, walk out, country, abreast, side by side. Juxtaposition, concate, juxtapose, oppose, tandem, two collateral, ferry, wary, ferryboat, bear, carry, take away, convey, tote, narcine, narcissus, languidly, languid, lassitude, linger, sight, nibs, effendi, sunher, sabbat, residua, remnant, odds and ends, leftover, remainder, natively, empathetic, tree, thimbleberry, nag, dendroid, trug, cartel, arboraceous, wood. Linnaeus, bower, mall, woman, hewer, raspberry, dewberry, twit, condemn, reproachingly, reproachfully, condemnable, irreproachable, unimpeachable, woodenly, timbered, zealothagus, stumper, spile, mallet, knock, peg, tree nail, ring dove, umiac, grubber, crate, laffy, percher, kinkajou, wooden, ner, dryad, hamadryad, dendrolite, trencher, woodworm, bowl, handspike, parquetry, stick. Stave, hangbird, cutback, graining, grainitis, grained, woodcutter, fascine, moth, underwing, mothy, leprosy, leprous, leprosarium, leper, natter, butterfly, orlean, badly, evilly, missay, goodish, cockamamie, wrong, bad, cockamamie, misdeed, perpetration, perpetrator, evildoer, vicious, badness, evilness, screw, helipoid, screwdriver, turn screw, screwed, clothier, auger, jack screw, helices, helix. Spiral, scirlum, helical, screwy, tailspin, spirally, jovial, go on, pass on, wind, advance, get ahead, proceed, feebly, faint-heartedly, faint-hearted, looks up, weakling, emerge, long raucous, elder, aging, Niagara, Niagara Falls, niacin, dubbing, nightcap, nightclub, nightingale, knife, knifeboard, Nile, dahabia, nylon, gemstone, ringback. Winnie, Rohum, compassable, gembles, pinnacle, appear, ulteriorly, discolor, reveal, point out, denote, disclose, indolence, slothfulness, indolently, slothfully, indolent, sodium, nitrium, trumpet, morning glory, petunia, trump, beagler, daffodil, daffodilly, senate, naples, naphtha, naphthalene, naphthalene, cordon, for optimistically, dairying, dairy, dairy farm, dairyman, disheartenment, discouragement, despondence, despondency, discouragingly, discouraging, dishearteningly, downhearted, dejected. Graffiti, doodle, trumpy, dejection, dishearten, deject, despond, defoliation, large, stragglingly, optimist, optimistic, optimism, camel, camelback, camelier, camelet, camelry, feticide, abortionist, downfall, falling, chimp master, paratroops, parachuter, paratrooper, parachutist, robin, angler, snell, fishhook, angling, dar, handline, fishline, search me, handrail, railing, balustrade, guardrail. Parapet, baluster, parapeted, impregnability, impregnable, saplings, afterclap, dyslexia, fireplace, hearthrug, fireguard, oosite, roadstead, cow factory, albumin, spoony, dissipated, oviparous, ovary, ovariatomy, stay, ovaritus, astigmatism, astigmatical, astigmatic, disorder, clutter, shambolic, dwarf, dwarfish, dogfight, scarification, scarefear, scari, notice, embarrassing, embarrass, troubled, worried, orchid, orchidaceous, orchidist, limbostratus, slugfest. Ovoviviparous, melee, scuffle, wrecking, wreck, wreckage, shipwreck, wrecker, hellion, heller, restively, hustle, radish, outrageous, rowdy, rambunctious, robustness, stairway, rowdyism, restiveness, impalpably, unintelligibly, abstruse, oviform, ovoid, stack, graniferous, grainy, dies, wing, pinna, airfoil, ala.